side again I have one of our very serious mentors who have been helping me to run this network. That is my mentor, Jayati madam. Please come. She has been an encouragement for me to run this network. Thank you so much, ma'am. And we have Shomi. Please come. It has been a wonderful speech. Thank you so much. We have, I think somebody is moving. Snehashish, where are you? I think yes. Rubenda. I have based on Snehaji. So I will take this honor to call Swami Bhajan, Uma madam. Please. She has been a parent to this network. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you everyone.
Sure.
Excuse me, please be there. All of you are requested that we are going to take a group picture. I know it's a very big place, a big group for a picture. So, sir.
IIDR, Shayok is a very good, old, younger brother of kind of me. And first of all, thanks to him, thanks to all the participants, those who have come and who have really invested, I would say, invested their time with us. Because nowadays we all believe in ROI, right? Somebody was talking when Shamar was speaking on this TNI. So ROI. So yes, there is a very, very big concept of ROI. So you have definitely, we are really happy to see all of you. And thanks to all the speakers. Shamar is I know him for a long time. But he couldn't recognize me. I don't know the reason, or he doesn't wanted to recognize me. That's something. Yeah. Pompey, I just met her today, but you know, the world is very small. So Pompey, I got related with her into some other network where she has learned something which you may not know, which is called EUM. That is also done by the person, and I'm very close to that person, so I know Pompey from that this thing area. Pompey's Pompey, Shamar, and Shaumin. Shaumin, yes, she is my student. She was my student in her MBA. I taught her. So thanks to all of you for the beautiful presentation, and thanks to Ritu ID, thanks to SAFO members. Yes, and thanks for your question. You were asking about the mail too, if a mail is getting hired. See, every organization there is something called principles of natural justice, right? So in this principle of natural justice, the mail can always go to the HR or the conduct, code of conduct they have, so they can go to that. And usually IC does not handle this issue. It is the main, it is the based on the principle of natural justice. And yes, Sean. Yes. To me or to her? Okay, yeah. Where? Which? Okay. Because very recently I am working with Godrej Agrovet in the different section.
So,
yeah.
I had a tough experience handling one situation where a vendor's employee came to our office and then there was an incident which was not favorable. But we were actually left with a kind of no option as to how do we act on that. Right, so it was not actually kind of qualifying to be cognizable offense under the Indian Penal Code, but there was definitely some unwanted and unfavorable gestures. We were not able to act. So is the law, does the law show us any light on that, or is still?
Yeah.
Similar like I also came on an incident
Right.
where our people were deployed as a principal employees,
Right.
and their incident happened with our employees only. Both the like complainant and the country both were from our employee side, but they were based at a client's location. Now, who will mitigate the matter?
It is from the both the POSH committees. Okay, and one more thing, what Shravan has talked about, that it is not the intent, it is the impact of the woman. Means what woman feels. Suppose you might not have that intention to say, to demean me. Yeah. So, but what I felt,
Her
this,
perspective.
yes, it's her perspective. Let's say me and you are very good colleagues, okay? So you cracked a joke among all of us. She might not feel, or she might not have taken it very courageously or in a different manner. So she can always go and complain to the IC. Yeah? So,
Whom I have one question.
yes.
Uh,
Can. Yeah, tell.
Basically, with the same question that Mr. Banerjee and Ma'am was telling,
Yes.
we are currently having the same issue. We have a very reputed bank. The lady is deployed over there,
Mm-hmm.
since we are the contractor and the principal employer is the lady. The lady has complained against some people
Mm-hmm.
who are not our employees. They are employees of another agency,
Mm-hmm.
another vendor.
Okay.
Now the question is, this lady has complained to us, telling that I'm feeling unsafe, and this lady is our direct employee.
Okay.
So my first question is whether that qualifies or whether we should have the POSH investigations done for that lady.
See, I just
And second
need
thing,
to, yeah.
and second thing, Rohan, just telling you.
Yeah.
And the second thing is that this lady has written to us that she is feeling not unsafe to come over to to our office. I'm a member of the IC committee of the
Right,
Eastern region.
right.
So she is feeling unsafe to come to my office because I have requested to come and we'll have the inquiry being conducted. She is on the contrary, she is written to me telling that you please go to the client place for conducting the inquiry. Whether that is tenable or not, I need to.
No. You can't.
Huh?
You can't.
Okay.
Principal employee. It is always the principal employee. Okay, now let's say
No, because
if
she's citing the reason that she is not feeling safe.
it's okay. It's okay. No, it might be okay. She might not.
Good evening everyone. So I have given my intro already and sorry for technical some glitch. So today I will talk about employer obligation, prevention of sexual harassment of women at workplace, POSH Act 2013. So all of you know that POSH Act has come at 2013 December, 9 December. So it has completed 10 years of POSH Act towards prevention of sexual harassment in India. So basically, it's the intent behind this laws is to basically it's a prevention, prohibition, and redressal. So prevention is must. If it definitely prohibition also prohibited also must. But if it is not happening in any organization, then redressal mechanism should be there. So what will be the redressal mechanism? There will be that inquiry process, some interim measures. Everything should be there, and as an organization, you have to follow this POSH Act in your organization, because as per Act, if you have more than 10 or more than 10 employees in your organization, then you have to constitute the internal committee as well, and there has to be presiding officer, there has to be 2 employee members and 1 NGO who are expertise on POSH Act, that has to be there. So sexual harassment at workplace deal with the following activities: is workplace sexual harassment, one which is unwelcome. So we can tell about what is welcome and unwelcome feelings or behavior. So if anything which is related with sexual intent or anything is unwelcome behavior is there, so that will be called as unwelcome behavior, and that will be falls under sexual harassment. Is sexual both covert and overt? It can be in a dual meaning of covert, or it can be straightforward, saying something or comment something or passing the comments towards any woman. Covers offline and online work from home hybrid work models. So in a COVID era, so now we all know that last 2 years we have worked in work from home as well as in hybrid model, also some organization working right now. So as per POSH Act, it will fall also, it applies for hybrid model, work from home as well as for offices also. Makes the recipient uncomfortable. So comfortable is a different and uncomfortable is a different. So if anything, any act which is feels you the uncomfortable, then it will come under POSH Act, or it will be called as sexual harassment. So what type of actions constitute workplace sexual harassment? Making physical contact or unwanted advances. Suppose anyone wants to demand for physical advances or any physical contact, so that will be called as that will be comes under sexual harassment. Demanding or requesting for sexual favors. So if anyone asks for any kind of sexual favors to anyone, every woman to respondent, that will comes under sexual harassment. Passing sexually colored comments, remarks, that can be pataka or any kind of language if anyone using or passing comment to any female employees or subordinate, so that will be falls under sexual harassment. Showing pornography also, it's a criminal offense also, and sexual harassment also a criminal offense. So who all are covered under this law? That can be full-time or any temporary employees. That will be construction worker, daily wage employee, probationer, intern, trainee. Trainee I have given it a bold because recently in 2022, Assam Guwahati Court, they have given a verdict that a trainee is not covered under the definition of employee under POSH Act. So trainee, so in that question can be arise that while trainee can be go for complaint. So definitely they can approach to HR as well as to internal committee also, because if it's not the final decision right now, it's on Supreme Court right now, that what will be the final verdict of this training will become under employee or not. Housekeeping workers, security worker, representative of clients or vendors, volunteers with or without stipend salary.
So in religions, there is a concept of free will. How we use it is a different matter. I'm not going in there. But there is a concept of free will. Our concepts of leadership yet keep focused on certain skills. And I am pushing the boundary of this idea that leadership can be of one kind. I believe everyone has a potential for leadership. We just have to figure out how do we bring it out. Leadership is not about a knowledge, it's not about what you can do. Sometimes keeping silent and listening is also leadership. That's also participation. Sometimes standing in the street corner with 5 other people and doing postering is also leadership. It is all about how much do I take ownership. Right? And when I'm talking about leadership in the organization, more often than not, difficulties happen at the point of transition. Someone fresher has just completed their studies and they are stepping into the world of work, and their previous indicators of success no longer work. They no longer have that structure given by teachers, but they are still looking for it. Their managers have to struggle a lot with it.